Well, good afternoon, everybody. And it's turned into a beautiful afternoon. We were blessed this morning, well, in my opinion, we were blessed with very cool conditions and cloud, no sunshine. So I'm absolutely shattered now because I decided to do something that I've been wanting to do for a while. That has been annoying me, but I knew it was going to be a big job. So I seized the opportunity while it was cooler this morning to do it. And I know some of you will be like, oh, no, why on earth have you done that? It was so lovely. But I have cut down, within an inch of its life, the Sambucus Niger, the elderflower. I'll go show you in a moment. I'm just sitting, as you can see, toes out, feet up, cup of tea, and mungo. Just recovering slightly from my exertions of this morning. To be fair, I haven't been on my own doing it. My husband did give me some assistance, but he was also working on the fence panel that needed altering, so it wasn't fitting properly between the slats. So he was working on that mainly, but he did come and help me when it came to cutting down the bigger trunks, because I needed somebody to hold it while I cut it, because otherwise it would have fallen on me and potentially fallen on the vegetable garden and the sweet peas and everything else. So it's done. It's done. It's down. We have drilled holes into the stump and poured boiling water on it, which we will continue to do for a few days. I have it on the good authority that is the best way to kill a stump. There's no way we'd be able to dig it out because the roots go very deep and very far and spread out very much. I wouldn't have fancied trying to do that. So instead we have opted for the kill off the stump. It has meant we've got some nice kindling wood for winter. We have kept most of the branches that we've cut down, so that's good. But it was a big job, and it looks very, very bare now. But I'm hoping, excuse me while I slurp my tea. Well, not just hoping, I've ordered a lilac. We had a lilac before we had the garden done, and it was beautiful, and I loved it. It smelled gorgeous. It looked beautiful. I could cut it, bring it into the house. I missed that when it was taken away, when we had it cut down, and I have a couple of dwarf lilacs, but it's not the same. You can't really cut them and bring them in. So I'm hoping that in a few years that huge gap we have now created will be filled with a much nicer smelling shrub than the elderflower. I understand that some people say the elderflower smells very nice. Now I don't know if that depends on your own nasal passages, which decides that it smells nice, or whether it's depends on the kind of elderflower you plant. I don't know, but this one of ours definitely did not smell nice. Oh, do you know, this cup of tea is, do you like my lovely Emma Bridgewater mug? This cup of tea is very nice. Oh, almost matches my cushion, doesn't it? Oh. You know, these things aren't just thrown together. They are actually thrown together, but another thing I was meaning, every time I make a small video, a short video, I mean to say this, and I forget every time. Apparently, I only have 4 subscribers. 3 of those are members of my own family. And I begin to wonder, is that because I don't ask people? Please subscribe if you've stumbled across this little video and you think this is quite fun, this is quite nice, might get some tips on planting and pots and what have you. Yeah, please click on the subscribe button and the like button, which I have again on good authority. It's all to do with YouTube algorithms, and the more clicks on like and the more subscribers you get, the more your videos are put out there. I mean, doesn't matter to me in that great extent. I'm making these more for my own pleasure and my own record of the garden and how it's developing. So whether I have, 100 subscribers or a million subscribers or no subscribers, it doesn't really matter. But I would like to think that some of what I do and what I say may help somebody. So the more people who watch it. I'm not doing this with the intention of making any money out of it. Do it for fun, if I'm being honest. So I'm trying to finish this tea really quickly so I can get up and take you outside and show you what we've done. Because I don't think I can be trusted to hold the camera in one hand and my cup of tea in the other and walk in a straight line and negotiate my way around the potager beds without falling flat on my face. So, oh, sun's gone in again, that's nice. So it's a little bit cooler today than it has been. Although apparently we're in for some hot weather tomorrow and Sunday. And then I think we're supposed to cool off again. So that's partly why we got this done today. So, tea finished. Oh, up we get. So, you may not be able to remember what it was like, but if you look on my previous gardening videos, you will see it was there in that huge big empty space behind the sweet peas. So it does look horrible, big gap at the moment, but hopefully not for too long. I have ordered, in case anybody's interested, I have ordered a lilac. It's called a Syringia vulgaris Sensation. Now this is what's left of the elderflower, a big stump. I don't know if we'll be able to kill it off or not. Failing that, I'll just chop any sign of life off every time I see it. And this is the start of the hole. I'm hoping to be able to, may need to get a pickaxe to break it up, make a bigger hole, and need to add a lot of organic matter to the space. As you can see, this soil is extremely dry and quite poor. We've not actually done anything much to these beds, even after the garden was done. But yeah, I'm hoping to be able to make a big enough hole there to get this lilac in, and then it has all this space and room to grow, both up and out, because I don't mind if it takes over down here, because these are just loads and loads of violets, wild violets, which flower for a week, maybe 2 weeks in the early spring, and then the rest of the year they just look a mess. And they're taking over. They're seeding everywhere. I don't know what to do about them. They're hard to get up, they've long roots. I'm trying to put more plants in that are perhaps better at covering the ground, you know, the more vigorous growers that may crowd them out. Plant it out, as they say. I don't know if that will work, but so yeah, obviously once this lilac arrives and we get it in situ, I will do an update. I know I said I was going to do an update bedroom. I thought it seems a shame when it's summer and the weather's so nice. You know, you want to be able to do gardening videos, don't you? There's time to do indoor videos when the weather isn't nice in winter, or the autumn winter. So we've got quite a bit of progress actually in the potager garden. You can see all the peas. Lots of peas, some of them. That one as well, especially. Look, it's quite fat. That feels to have quite a few peas in it. One or two of the others, that one isn't. That one's quite flat at the moment. But, you know, they're coming. That's the main thing. They are coming. The beans are growing up, but there's no sign of flowers or anything on them yet. I've finally got, I think I told you I'd planted lettuce instead of, I've took my spinach up because something had eaten it. So we've got lettuce in there now. The middle is supposed to be a row of French marigolds. No sign of them, I don't know why they've not come up. Courgettes, 3 courgettes. That's nice. As you can see over there, I planted that. It's a Deutzia. And I planted it there basically because this wall doesn't belong to us. It belongs to the building next door. And the guttering leaks something dreadful, and it has made that really, really wet in that corner. It's like a bog garden. So I've planted deliberately things that like a bog garden. So I have some zebra grass, as you probably can see if I get a bit closer. There's some zebra grass. Can you see the stripy grass? My sister gave me that. And the Deutzia apparently is supposed to also like a lot of moisture, so that's why I put that there. The bin, excuse the dustbin, it's just been emptied and we've hosed it out because it was a bit smelly. We're now leaving it to dry before we put the liner back in it. So, not the pleasantest thing to look at, is it? Anyway, potatoes. I've just finally arrived this afternoon actually. I need to chit them actually. It's the last of my potatoes, my main crop. It's the latest I've ever planted them, is this. So I need to get them chitting. We go away in a couple of weeks, for a week, and then I will get them planted out when I come back, I think. These are almost ready to harvest. As you can see, if you've never planted potatoes before, grown them, the leaves are starting to turn yellow and they're starting to wilt. So once the leaves are yellow, stop watering it, because you don't want the potatoes to rot and you're not going to get any more. So when we come back from our holiday, they are something that we will probably start to harvest. Strawberries are coming on. And we've got a few red ones. Look at that's a nice one. Look at that. Another day or so. Still a little bit yellow on that side. It's not quite there on the other side. Shall look forward to eating these. Sweet peas are coming every day. I've had 2 lots off them now, and there's plenty there to chop some more, so they're doing okay. I won't do a full tour of the garden because we're already in 11 minutes and I'm sure you're already bored. The pots are doing okay. That's Bruce. Here's my Forsythia. People in the UK will get the joke, Bruce Forsythia, but you know, if you're not, you won't. And this is doing quite well actually. Winter jasmine has certainly grown. So yes, things are doing okay. No flowers on the dahlia yet. Salvia's nice. It's got little hot lips. It's my dahlia. Looks healthy. No flowers yet. Adelphus is going over now. Got the hydrangea, which I think is called Wedding Day or something to do with weddings. I can't remember exactly what, but yeah, it's looking quite lush in the potager. I'm quite pleased. So yeah, just wanted to update you on that. Oh, and the astranthia is looking nice. Can you see the astranthia there? That's nice. I like astranthia. So once it is in situ, as I say, I will do another little quick update. So if you do happen to have stumbled across my little attempt at YouTube gardening videos, I would be very grateful if you could like and subscribe. That would be brilliant. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye for now.